we are here with the women's podium. We got to watch you all day long. It was absolutely incredible. Tears were shed by us in studio. I actually abandoned ship and ran towards the finish line as soon as Rachel and Becca finished because it was so darn exciting. Congratulations.
I want to know, what does this mean to each of you? Because I know it was a really long journey, and you've gone, two of you have been through pregnancies, you've been through young children, you have been through medical school and about to be in residency, and there's been a lot of life that has been led to get to this moment. And it does feel like a moment of so many parts of your life has led to this performance. And I want to know what it means. Lauren, let's start with you. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, I think the time that I spent away from my family and, sometimes I was guilty, my 2 little kids, or even my husband. And so I kept on thinking, I put in so much time away from my kids, make it worth it. And so I kind of repeat that to myself. So it just kind of feels like, I guess it was worth it. Maybe. I don't know how to say that. My brain's not functioning. But yeah, it just feels really validating to have put in the work, many failures along the way, and all the sacrifices that it finally happened. So pretty exciting.
Amazing. Becca, what does it mean for you? We know you've come up just shy on a golden ticket before. I feel like it's been a long time coming, though.
I mean, I just love this community so much, so it's so fun to, have just had a day that felt good, and I'm thrilled to go to Western States.
Day.
Yeah, so I don't know, it just feels good, and I'm so excited to be here with everybody. So
Becca's feeling good.
Becca is feeling good. Rachel can attest. Becca is feeling good.
Becca's feeling amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we were hammering together for a long, long time. I was like, I don't want to run this hard right now.
It was super fun.
It was fun. What does this mean to me? Well, around this time last year, I found out that I had a stress fracture. So it's just been a long journey to get here. And similar to you, I feel like I spend a lot of time away from my son to train. And you always think, okay, let's not have that all be for nothing. Let's let our training shine through and make our families proud. So
I guess we'll talk a little bit about the duel that happened maybe out there. But Lauren, it seemed like there was maybe some shock and surprise of there being a golden ticket waiting for you at the finish line. Tell us a little bit about coming in and all of a sudden realizing that, you're going to Western States.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was just trying to get to the finish. To be honest, it was just I want this to be over. Where's the finish line? And my crew told me nothing, which is probably good because then it could have, messed with my mind or something, but I just wanted to finish. So I didn't know who had passed me at 8 stations.
You didn't know you were in third?
No. I mean, I think...
That's wild.
What was it, at Table Mesa? It was in 4th, maybe? I don't even know.
there's chaos there.
Yeah, so it was just all right, we'll go. 12 miles, you can do 12 miles. And then I don't know, who had passed me or not passed me, so I was just focusing on the finish.
That's an interesting pacing strategy. To not tell their runner.
That's beyond lying. We've met some pacers who like to lie to their runners, and that's pretty next level.
Yeah,
also shows some confidence, right? That they have.
I just kept asking them, how many miles do I have left? How many miles do I have left? And when they were like, we're almost at 6, and I'm like, almost? I need point how much? And so I was just focusing on getting to the finish, and I kind of didn't want to know, I suppose. Because if I was real close and wasn't going to get it, then I'd rather not even had the hope, I guess.
Yeah. We'll give a shout out. We just heard Riley Brady's name get shouted out. They just made their way into the finish, so big props to Riley Brady getting a hard day done. Katie, I want to hear about the duel. Or actually, I want to hear about how all of a sudden you guys came up on Heather Jackson and found yourselves at the front of the race real quickly.
Let's hear about that pass. That's
Yeah.
what I want to hear about. Were
Well,
there any words exchanged?
Also, we only knew about the pass because Liam was Instagramming your entire race.
Yes.
And so literally in the chat, it was like, go to Rachel Drake's Instagram. Liam is taking it
That's how
over.
we knew.
Well, basically, he was just like posting to stories, and so all of a sudden we had a video of him running behind you, and we could see Becca in front of you, and it was like, Rachel's in second, new leader, Becca Windell, and we all lost it in studio. It was really cool. So tell us about what happened out there.
Man. Go for it, Becca.
I mean, yeah, I think we're just plugging along. I can't even remember miles anymore, but at some point, maybe 30 miles in.
You guys saw each other leaving Deep Canyon Ranch.
That's right. Yeah.
Which is mile 31.
Yeah, you were super close there, and then you were like really, really close at Black Canyon City.
So yeah, 37.
Uncomfortably close.
Uncomfortably close.
Flew by me after Deep Canyon Ranch up that Jeep road. I was like, goodbye.
Well, I'll say here, I know Rachel has spoken about this, the magic moments, right? And working together with your competitors, and that when you're racing, you feel that you are raising to the occasion because of your competitors. And I feel like this was a really special day where that really happened, right? Where you really leaned into that camaraderie of being with somebody on the trail, lifting each other up, and you shared some special moments out there.
Honestly,
can you tell us about some of that?
Yeah, it's the most fun part of racing. It's like, I don't know, you're just in it together in those moments, and you feel it really strongly. And yeah, there's just, I so appreciated it. So thank you.
Yeah, it felt really collaborative. Like I was running a lot harder than I wanted to, but it didn't feel antagonistic. It was just like, all right, we're doing this. Like you're forcing me to get the most out of myself, and I'm super grateful for that.
Yeah, and then I fell in the river at some point, and you attacked so hard, and there
saw
was
that. We saw it.
there was
Apparently that was on the live
It
stream.
was on the live stream, and Brett Hornady goes, "This is the moment."
It was the
Rachel
moment.
Well, I
has
was like, where did
attacked.
she go? Because we were together the whole time. And then
fell into the
Liam, my
river.
pacer, he came up behind me, and I go, yeah, girl. And he goes, it's me.
Yeah, girl.
And I was like, oh, where did Becca go? He's like, she fell in the river. You better try to make a move right now.
You better
I was like,
attack her.
I don't wanna attack. I'm tired.
No, it's so cool to watch.
You
Yeah.
went so fast
Okay,
around a
but-
switchback after that, you almost went off the trail.
Really?
Yeah, you attacked hard.
I did
had it all
recce
together.
that spot, and I knew that mud was super slippery, which is why I grabbed onto that prickly bush. Yeah.
Bold strategy.
We made it up, though.
I feel like we could talk to all three of you all night long, but we also know that you guys just raced a really hard 100K. We should probably wrap this up. But is there any last thing that you guys want to say besides, we'll see you at States?
I don't know. That was hard.
I mean, we can say that people were losing their minds for all three of you. I mean, for the women's field in general, but for all three of you
Yes.
in the chat all day. And so maybe it's just like reflecting on what it means to have this community kind of as your tailwind as you head towards the big dance in June.
I mean, this community is so fun. It's so fun. I don't even have words for it. It's just so cool to have like so many people you don't even know cheering for you. Yeah, it's so cool and supportive, right? Like, when she's passing me, I'm like, you go get it, girl, right? Like, yeah, I love that everybody wants everybody to do their best so that they can do their best with them and kind of bring everybody up as opposed to kind of trying to do better by pushing other people down. It's so cool and it's fun and exciting to be part of.
Yeah, ditto. Going into aid stations was just incredible. Like
insane.
the energy was amazing, and yeah, I mean, just personally too. Big thanks to my husband and friends and coach that came out. Yeah, it was just incredible.
Yeah, same. Best
Ditto.
community ever. And like people that are here and people that are back home. I mean, I think we all probably have just countless people we want to thank right now. But yeah, my people, you know who you are, and I love you so much.
Well, awesome. I think we're going to all let you guys get showered up, figure out where you chafed. Hopefully lay horizontal for a little bit and maybe get a little bit of sleep if you didn't have too much caffeine out there. And we cannot wait to see all three of you at Western States in June.
Yes,
Yes.
celebrate this, get some downtime, and then the training begins.
I know.
Thank you
so
both.
We're going to go to
I know,
a static
right,
shot from the
right.
finish line, and in just a couple minutes, we'll tag back off, or we'll allow AJW and Chris to come back in here, and we'll continue the coverage all the way through till 6 a.m., so don't go anywhere.